Hello everybody and welcome back to another Marvel Crisis Protocol Battle Report. Today I am joined for the first time on the channel by Alex. He's one of my locals, and he's so kindly been willing to come on down and play a couple games for the channel. So today Alex is bringing the Brotherhood of Mutants led by Mystique, and I am bringing some Kingpin Criminal Syndicate. So for my list today I have Kingpin, of course. He's leading Rhino, Ulik, Bullseye hiding there behind MODOK, and MODOK, the original one. For tactics cards today, I have Cruelty, Vertical Assistance, Brace for Impact, Patch Up, and All According to Plan. Over on Alex's team, Alex, you have Mystique. Who's she bringing with her?
She's bringing Pyro to light people on fire, which is going to make it a lot easier to punch you with Juggernaut and Hulk.
Well, that's rude.
And Blob is also there to push you off of the points that you so easily take from me.
That's fair. Alright, what about tactics cards here?
I'm bringing Do You Know Who I Am to also get you off points and maybe even do some damage.
Also rude.
Pyrotechnics to steal things from you. Patch Up to make me not die so much.
Yep.
Deception because Mystique is in the list and therefore so is Deception.
Understandable.
And Asteroid M because who doesn't love extra mobility?
That checks out. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and get deployed in things. I think we're playing Skrulls and Infinity Formula, so should be a good time. 20 threat, lots of violence, hopefully. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get right into it. Alrighty, and we are deployed, and real quick, I'm just going to call myself out on being an idiot. During the intro, I said I was running Vertical Assistance. That's actually a proxy for This Is a Robbery, because I don't know what happened to mine. So, yeah, Rhino is bringing Robbery because there's no Natasha here to play Vertical Assistance. Anyways, into deployment, I have Kingpin and Rhino on the left side, facing off against Juggernaut. Over towards the middle, you have Mystique and Pyro, facing off against Bullseye. I like his odds. And then on the right side here, I have Ulik and MODOK teaming up against Hulk and Blob. Should be a good game. We're all set to go, and you have priority. So who's up first for the Brotherhood of Mutants?
I think it's a really straightforward first turn for me.
Juggernaut's
just going to walk on up onto this building, and then he's going to walk again.
Yep.
He's just going to get himself to the other side of this bodega. Within one of this, just barely.
Sure. Yeah, if his light post will let him stand.
There we go.
There you go.
So he's just
That's actually within one of both, isn't it?
Yeah, it's within one of both.
Wild.
He's so good at being big and in places. Importantly, he's going to be gaining 2 power because he did a move action.
Yes, sir.
He's going to be spending a power and refunding it immediately to pick up a scroll.
Yes, sir.
Due to Mystique's leadership, he just gets that for free. For the scroll, we roll physical defense.
Yes, sir.
So he's got 4 of those.
You're looking for a crit or a wild to not be pushed. You got one, so I think you're good.
He's good. Now, you said don't be pushed, but he does still like being pushed quite a bit.
Understandable.
So he's going to spend 3 power to have nothing stop the Juggernaut, and he's going to push himself back through this bodega, destroying it entirely.
If he wants to stay on the point, I don't think he can do that.
He can bump into the...
he would destroy it.
He destroys the first one he hits.
Only the first, eh?
I'm pretty sure it's just the first. Oh, you're right, yeah.
Never mind.
Blows up both.
So
yeah.
I don't know if you actually want to do that. Plus, I don't think there's any point in destroying it, because you're not playing Magneto.
It was more strength thinking, trying to get him back and...
slightly safer?
Oh, you know what I could have done? Just pushed him up a little bit further with that movement from here, if I had been smart, but that's alright.
I mean, if you want to go ahead and say you did that, that's totally fine.
Sure, so he was up here, I guess. He had like a movement up to here.
On the scroll, but not on the point.
Now he's going to spend 3 power, push himself back, blow up a bodega.
And
hang out
sit pretty on a point.
Behind this point.
Cool.
Who needs terrain anyways?
Yeah, we don't like that here. That's not the type of Brotherhood you're playing.
No.
Alrighty, and that's going to be Juggernaut.
That's Juggernaut.
Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and make sure we get at least one of these side scrolls here, so we're going to go with Ulik next. Unfortunately, I didn't bring anything for safe grabs. Technically, I could have done an eyes play, but that's not fun, and we're gonna live dangerously and be punished for it. So we're just going to double move Ulik to right about here, and we're going to pay one of the power that I totally remembered to give him during the power phase to pick up a scroll, roll some dice, and see if Ulik is going for a ride. He's not. He's totally fine.
Alright.
And that is going to be it for Mr. Ulik.
Right.
Mystique's up next.
Mystique, I'm an optimist. I think maybe she'll be able to pull this off. No,
Unfortunately, looks like she's
bugger.
a little out of the deception there.
So she can't one move and then do a deception, but if my second move can get me to be on this point and within a deception range,
yes, sir. Which
is
definitely
great, then we're going to play a restricted card. I love doing that.
can. Yeah.
So that means that Ulik is going to take a walk. He's
He
a
is
medium
medium.
mover.
So go
He's
ahead.
going to come over, not stand on this point.
I think you should make him stand on that point.
No,
He
he's
only
gonna-
counts for 2 models there.
Yeah, but I only count for 1 models.
Well, you have 3. It's fine.
Well, he's just going to be just there, hanging out with Mystique, who is definitely his boss Kingpin, and that's going to be her turn.
Cool, cool. We're going to go ahead and have Bullseye go up next. He's just going to double move now that the middle is a little bit safer to just grab the scroll on top of this truck here. So we're just going to throw him within 1, get some nice cover and line of sight blocking from everything, and hopefully not get pushed, but, you know, it's scrolls. This will happen. We've got 3 dice, and hey, we got the wild. We're okay.
All right.
And that's going to be it for Bullseye. All right, Pyro's up next.
Pyro's up next. He's going to begin what is hopefully going to be a train of incredible pain upon our friend Ulik here.
That's rude, but I'll allow it.
He's going to be doing a 5 dice fire blast into you.
I'm going to have 3 dice with cover, and hopefully you're not going to roll a wild.
I'm really hoping I'm rolling a wild. I
No
did
wild.
not roll a wild.
We're going to block everything.
Wow, that was
Because
fantastic.
I can roll wilds.
But those are supposed to be mine.
No, I have MODOK. You're not allowed wilds this game.
That is true. I am still going to gain of power anyways, because that's how he works.
That's
I
just
like
rude.
gaining power even though I don't do things.
That's, yeah, understandable.
And that's
it's
all
gonna be
Pyro's
for my
gonna do.
Alrighty. We're going to go ahead and go with Rhino next. I measured this out a couple times to see if he's going to be able to make it over to Juggernaut, but I don't think he is. I've never actually tried to do with a small move, large base, to see if they can make it, but after moving him once, it definitely looks like he's going to be out there. So we're going to leave him on this point, but we are going to go a little towards the front of it, because we're definitely outside of range 3. So we're just basically going to use our second move to hide behind this truck a little bit and get as far forward as we can while still being on the point, because that leaves us online for next round. And that's going to be it for Mr. Rhino. Alright, Mr. Hulk's going to go punch Ulik in the face.
Yeah, first he's going to spend 3 power to Gamma Leap.
That's okay.
Gets him up onto this point and well into punching range.
Yep.
And then we're going to do... I would love for this to only have to be 1 7 dice strike attack, but...
I would love for it to not be, because I have 7 health and a damage reduction, so let's not do that.
Come on, all crits.
That's not bad. 4.
4 with wild.
We're blocking 3 with a crit.
That is...
I'm blocking 4. Good
okay,
talk.
wowza. I don't actually want to push you.
I think you should.
No, I'm good. I am going to try this punch again, though.
Alright.
1!
3.
That's more than 1.
Ulik, my man.
He's
Already?
winning this duel. Just
Apparently, Ulik's just like, roll him up, man. Roll him up.
Oh
Alrighty.
my goodness.
Well, never punished.
Yeah, never punished, I guess. That's all Hulk's got.
Cool. Alright, we're going to go over to the side of the board. We're just going to have Kingpin activate next, and he's just going to move, and he's going to move again, because he's also not able to do anything actually meaningful this turn. Turns out, I have a lot of big dudes that move slowly, and yeah, he's just going to chill there beside his good buddy Rhino. And that's going to be Kingpin. You've got a certain blob, sir.
I do have a blob, and listen, if the Hulk couldn't do it, Blob certainly can.
Yeah.
So he's just going to move up, get himself nice and within range 2 of a very large, very angry, very durable troll.
Yep.
And attempts to do what the Hulk could not.
Yeah.
With 2 fewer dice.
I like my odds. I shouldn't have said anything. That's 6 on 5 dice.
Yeah, there we go.
I blocked 2, reduced 1. I still only take 3, but ouch.
Yeah, and I didn't get the push trigger, but I still dealt 3 damage.
Yeah.
Which is great. I love this.
That was rude. And
Yeah.
I would appreciate if you would not do that.
Is that gonna be it for him? Is he...
Can Blob even do anything else?
No, he's just out to throw the bodega.
Nice.
That's unfortunate. But, is what it is. I'll have to live with him punching way above his weight.
Yeah, that was... I mean, it kind of makes up for Hulk a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. we're going to go with MODOK for the last activation of the round here, and MODOK's not doing anything too fancy. He's going to move and see if he's in range of anything. I don't think he will be, but we might as well measure it out just to be sure. And yeah, we're a little shy on Hulk there. If I really wanted, I could blast Ulik. That would be funny.
I think that would be great.
Yeah. No, instead we're just going to go ahead. We're going to move up a little bit more. We're just going to kind of toe that line of range 4 on both Hulk and Blob. So we'll back up a little bit more there if we have to. And yeah, we're just going to play it semi-safe with MODOK there. And that is going to be the round. So I'm scoring 2 scrolls. I've got one on Mr. Bullseye, one on Mr. Ulik over here, and 2 Infinity Formulas. So that's going to score me 4 points. I believe you're getting 3. One scroll on Juggernaut, and of course 2 Infinity Formulas of your own. Into round 2.
So Hulk's going to go, he's going to try and beat the crap out of Ulik. We're going to be doing a spender, because gaining 3 power in the power phase and 1 from the Infinity Formula means that he can do a Hulk smash.
Yep. I'm going to have 4 dice against this.
Come on. Hey!
Alright, that's pretty good. You got the wild you wanted, and 5 so far.
6?
We're only blocking 1 this time. We reduced 1, so we're going to be taking 4, which is actually just going to drop me.
Okay.
Your throw is before damage, though.
It is before damage?
Yeah. But keep in mind, I will be dropping a scroll after you throw me. So.
Yes. So I think I'm still going to throw you back
MODOK?
and into MODOK.
Rude, but understandable. So MODOK is going to go ahead and attempt to dodge that. I should put the camera somewhere where people can see that. And yeah, MODOK's got a wonderful 2 dice for dodges here. And he's going to take 4 damage. Yep.
Hulk's certainly making up for that last turn.
Hulk is definitely making up for the last turn. And then, of course, Ulik's going to drop a scroll, which I don't know if you can quite be in range of Hulk with that.
Not even can he not be in range of it. Hulk has no power to pick it up.
Right, good talk.
Yeah, so he's just going to drop it as far back as he can, and then he's going to move and attempt to protect it with his big, big butt.
That makes sense. Understandable. Alrighty.
And that's going to be it for Hulk.
Well, I think we'll go ahead and go with MODOK next then. Because MODOK's got to deal with some things on this side. So the first thing we're going to have MODOK do is he's going to pay 2 power to make Hulk bow to the will of MODOK.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just going to make Hulk walk small. And
Alrighty.
Hulk can
go away.
Get out of here. We don't want you here. We never liked you anyways. And with Hulk out of the way, we're just going to blast Blob a bunch with Mystic attacks because that seems fun.
But he's bad at that. We're
going to throw 6 dice Mystic Blob's way. And yeah, we've got wild sap power on this, and hopefully we get some stupid things.
Alright.
That's not stupid things. That's 2 with a sap power.
Alright, so I'm going to lose a power and then take 2 damage.
That sounds about right.
Within 3 of you. I am not, so I can't use my damage reduction, so I'll just take 2.
Cool. I'm going to gain 3 power for that. And then... Oh, maybe I should have re-rolled some stuff there. Whoops. That's fine. I think we just try again.
Alright.
And this time we'll remember that we have re-rolls.
Alright. I think this might go better for you.
We're going to go ahead and do a 6 dice Mystic into him again. And that's looking alright so far.
I've got a crit. That's all.
We're going to pay 3 to re-roll all 3 of these.
Okay.
And as well, we have power for days. And that's going to give us nothing. So we're getting 3, so we're going to take 2 damage.
And we'll take 2 more damage.
I'm going to gain 2. I'm going to put that on the right model. And that's going to be it for Mr. MODOK. Not bad. Not quite what I was hoping for, but not bad.
So Blob is going to move himself small, just to this side of the scroll here.
Yes, sir.
And as tempting as it would be to pick up this scroll with him, you don't really have a lot of people who can contest and deal with it right now.
True.
And he's on 2 health. That makes him easy to kill and to take the scroll from him.
This is also true.
So instead he's going to be spending 3 power for a thunderous splash attack.
Into Mr. MODOK?
Yeah, so for 4 damages dealt, I get to place next to you.
Yep. You can place behind me to be on the point if you want.
I don't think I can place over here and still be on the point, so
No,
I'm just
I'm
going to
definitely...
place way back over there.
Cool, cool.
Means I can't quite get the value out of the push, but it is what it is.
And just punching MODOK in the face.
Yeah, this is going to be
Or
a
I guess
7
back
dice.
of the head.
In the back of the head. Well, there's a lot of face there for MODOK.
That's true.
So I don't count my wilds.
Yeah, your wilds are going to be turned to blanks.
Oh, I don't get the splash no matter what.
Yeah,
anyways.
you're not pushing me no matter
That's
what.
fine. And then, oh, well, 1 then.
Nice. We block 1.
All right. Well, that is what that is. Fortunately, he has a ton of power and very little to do but to spend it. So he's going to spend 3. He's going to pick up a car and he's going to throw it at MODOK.
That's rude, but I'll allow it. I'm going to have 2 dice for this. It's 3 potential damage coming MODOK's way. I can't reroll dodge dice, can I? Yeah, it's only attacking or defending, so I'm just eating 3.
How much does he have left?
That is now 7 total damage you've done to MODOK.
He's got 10?
Yeah.
All right. Well, this car is now...
Yep. Car has been exploded onto the back of MODOK's chair.
That's all Blob's got going on for him.
Alrighty. Alright, we're going to go ahead and have Mr. Rhino activate next. And I believe he's already within... No, he's just out on range 3, but that's okay because we have the power to stampede because of that lovely infinity formula. So we're going to go ahead, stampede our way over to here.
Now take
Be in your
the
face.
point.
We are currently taking the point, and then we're going to throw 7 dice physical at a certain Juggernaut and see what that gives us.
He's got 4 physical.
Yep. Only 2.
I'm blocking
You're
2.
blocking 2.
Currently 3.
Well, we placed beside you either way.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, we didn't get any damage or anything there, so I think we just try again with a 5 dicer.
All right.
So that is 5. 1. Oh boy. You're good.
2.
Alrighty, Rhino, you've done better. That's going to be it for Rhino.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, Mystique's up next.
She can get to precisely where she needs to be. Doesn't even need to use her whole movement. She's just going to walk herself right on over to here.
Yep.
She is going to, before she does anything else, take some pot shots at a big man in a chair.
Yes, sir.
So we've got 4 die physical.
I got 2, and I'm just hoping for dice here. 2 so far?
No rapid fire.
There's
the rapid fire with 2.
We're blocking maybe 2. 1. So we're going to take 2 damage off of that.
Okay. 1 damage. You block at 1.
You hit 3.
I did not. My wilds don't count.
Right! Good
Because
talk.
that's not a reactive superpower, that's a static
That
one.
is correct.
Alright, so I do get to try again with that rapid fire.
Alrighty. Oh.
Oh.
5? Yeah, that's going to do it. MODOK's going to go down to that. That's real unfortunate for me.
Alright. Mystique's going to be gaining 2 power. She's going to spend 1 and refund it to pick up the scroll.
And see if she gets shoved.
And we're going to see if she gets shoved. She's got 3 die on her physical. Come on here. She's fine.
Yep. Alrighty. Oh boy.
And that is going to be that for Mystique.
We're going to go ahead and go with Kingpin next, but there's literally nothing he can do. He'd have to double walk to go tie up Juggernaut, and that doesn't seem like it would really do anything for me because he'd just be abandoning his back point. So we're just literally just going to walk him forward. I'm saving Bullseye because I want him to be as close to the end as possible. So yeah, that's going to be it for Kingpin. He's doing what he normally does.
Alright. Time to see if I can pull
Mr.
this.
Pyro turn?
So do we think he can get to... Yeah, he can get
Yeah,
to
you can
within
get there
that.
with a single move for sure.
That's the fault. That's the... Or, no, what am I... Ugh. Oh, my plans...
What's the plan here?
My plan fell apart because I was going to attack MODOK afterwards, and then all of a sudden that didn't need to happen.
I see.
I see. So he's just going to climb up and over.
Yep.
Land on the other side. Think he needs to be a little bit further back, but he's going to be able to
Definitely can pick up that
spend
scroll.
the power, refund that power, and pick up this scroll.
Cool, cool.
He doesn't have great physical defense, so we'll see if he gets pushed.
He's good.
He's good. Well, he's going to use his normal movement now.
Just walk over that way.
Walk over this way and try and set up a sick beam.
Cool, cool. I'm going to go ahead and have Bullseye go next. Because he's my last activation.
Mm-hmm.
And he's actually just going to walk. I'm going to knock over some trees. And we're going to walk again.
Try and take my back point.
And we're going to go steal your back point. Because Bullseye counts as 2.
He does, because he's on his healthy side.
So
Now,
yeah.
he's perhaps not in the safest position, but
No.
he is grabbing it.
I do have Pyro, so,
do.
you know. Bullseye is a brave lad. And last but not least, we have Juggernaut over
Yes,
here.
so Juggernaut's going to take a bit of a walk.
Yep.
Just on over to the other side here. That's going to generate him 2 power.
Yes, sir.
And it's going to add some extra die to his next attack, which is going to be a strike into Kingpin.
Kingpin it is. Kingpin's going to have 4 dice physical for this.
So this is going to be an 8 dice physical, because he's 5 adding 3.
Yes,
It
sir.
has a wild push attached to it. There's the wild, it's 3 damage.
We're blocking 2, maybe all 3. We're blocking 2. I'm going to pay 1 so I don't take any damage.
Okay. It does kind of sort of mess up my plans a little bit, but
Good.
not all the way, because I'm still going to be spending 1 de 3 power for Do You Know Who I Am?
Would you like to do your push first?
Ooh, yes, actually.
Yeah.
Because I can push you away
Small, I believe.
small.
Which does get him off the point.
It does get him off the point, but I want to keep him within 2.
Oh,
So if I can-
that I don't think is possible.
It's away, so I think I could push him here.
That's definitely on the point, though.
It's still on the point, and I'm still then spending 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you're throwing him, okay.
Do you know who I am? And
Understandable.
I'm throwing Kingpin
To the middle
long.
of nowhere. Yep.
very far away.
His next turn will be the same as his last turn. Alrighty. Yeah, that's Kingpin. Cool.
Yeah.
And is that it for Juggernaut?
That's it for Juggernaut. I was hoping to generate any amount of power so that I could then nothing stops the Juggernaut onto that point.
That's fair.
But here's what it is. You can't have everything. You know, you take out Ulik and MODOK in 1 turn.
Yeah,
You
that's
can't
10 threat down.
You can't also score your opponent's back point.
Well, going into scoring, I do have just Bullseye over here for scrolls, but that is going to be 2 Infinity Formula. I don't get this one, actually. You're going to be taking that one,
I am.
Blob. So you're grabbing 1 Infinity Formula and 3 scrolls. So you're scoring 4, I'm scoring 3 into round 3.
And that ties us up at 7.
Woo! We're going to go ahead and start out the round with MODOK and hopefully a lot of murder. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pay 2.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go ahead and have, I think we're doing Pyro for this. It's going to take a walk. So Pyro is going to walk over here.
But my beam!
That sucks. You technically still have it.
My beam, it's at a different angle!
We're then going to go ahead and we're going to pay, how do we want to do this? Yeah, we want to do this way. We're going to, oh, that's terrain only.
Oh, it's a terrain throw?
Yeah, for whatever reason in my head I was thinking it was a character, but it makes sense that it's a terrain throw because that's a long throw.
Oh, yeah, if he just had Do You Know Who I Am on a stick.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and start with a Doomsday Chair. This
Alright.
Doomsday Chair is going to be into, let's do Pyro. So this is 7 dice physical.
Okay.
And if we get, or no, there is no trigger. We just get to make it twice against different characters that are within 2 of each other. So we also get to hit Mystique with this.
Interesting. And I get to count my wilds again. Is that correct?
Yes, well, that's only on attack anyways, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or like defense, yeah. Getting 3.
I'm blocking 1, taking 2.
Taking 2, and you're bleeding, because I did get the wild.
He's bleeding.
And then we're going to bounce that attack into Mystique.
Interesting. So there's no trigger on that, it just happens.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah, wild bleed auto bounce, and it's range 4, 7 dice for some reason. It's called Doomsday Chair.
Yeah.
That's
my.
a solid roll.
And that's not.
I rolled 1 too few crit dice, but I don't think it matters.
How many is that?
That's 7, 6.
6? Well, she's taking 5, so, you know, that's not... it's not
Cool.
6. You're losing some of that damage.
I am.
there.
That's wait. Can I throw that on Blob?
Unfortunately, you cannot. You can, in fact, throw this scroll
Yes.
for her.
I am going to drop that scroll. If I know where I put my range 2, there it is.
It's hiding around here somewhere.
And we'll just drop it right in front of us. We'll hopefully be able to pick that up. Now, the unfortunate thing is, because I screwed up my turn, I can't bounce the Doomsday Chair between those two. It has to be, the targets have to be within range 2 of each other.
Okay.
So if I Doomsday Chair again, I can only get 1.
Oh, so who's the target?
Well, I can throw a car at one of them. And if they don't block anything, either of them would die. But they need to block nothing. Doesn't matter which one I target with that. So I think Pyro has worse dice.
He has 3 dice defense.
So I think we throw a car at Pyro.
Alrighty, he's gonna take a car off the chin.
So that's just going to pay 2. It's terrain feature within 3, size 3 or less. So we do have a car. Unfortunately, we don't have a bodega. So it is just going to be Pyro. And yeah, let's just toss this this police car here into Pyro's face.
So he's got 4 damage coming at him?
Yes, sir. Or 3.
3?
And he blocks 1, so he won't die.
He's taking
he's going to take 2 and be alive on 1.
Alrighty.
So we're going to go ahead and do a Psionic Blast into Pyro next since the car didn't kill him. Unfortunately,
and this is Mystic?
Yeah, this is going to be a 6 dice Mystic with a sap power.
That changes nothing. He's just 3, 3, 3.
We're getting 3 so far. And I think we got him. Oh. I could pay to reroll anyways if I needed to. We got the 1. So we take him down.
He's going to take 1. He's going to drop another scroll.
Did I get any wilds in there? No, I did not. And then, yep, I'm going to go ahead and drop that scroll over here for Ulik, hopefully.
Hey, look, that bleed didn't wind up mattering.
That's true. Hey, for what it was worth, Mystique would have got 1 too if she didn't get 1 shot. Then the last thing MODOK's going to do here is he's going to go ahead. He's going to pay 1 to pick up this scroll here with his measly 2 physical defense and see if he gets shoved away.
Is he getting shoved?
It would help if I had my dice out of the tray. We're good.
Alright.
So MODOK is chilling. Actually, do I want him to do... Oh, that would have been interesting. That would have been smart. Am I smart? That would have been really smart. I'm not going to do it because I forgot. What I could have done that would have been really smart there would have been to drop both of them within range of MODOK. And MODOK can pick up 1, spend 2 to use the leadership to pass it to Ulik, and then pick up the other one.
Oh, interesting.
So I'd be able to pick up both of them on MODOK's turn. But unfortunately, I put away that over here, so that's not happening. And we're not going to bother. So that is it.
I mean, you let me take it back for the Juggernaut thing.
The other side of that is, if the first one pushed me, that would have been a mistake.
Oh, that's true.
So I'm not going to go back on it now. So
that's fair.
That is it for Mr. MODOK.
Okay.
Alright, so we're starting out with Blob, who I just bumped moving the camera.
Don't worry, he's going to be moving a little bit. Blob is going to be spending 3 power for a thunderous splash attack into MODOK. He wants to get a little bit of revenge for all the insanity that just went down.
Yeah.
So he's going to, before damage is dealt, place within 1 of you.
Yep.
And this is going to be a 7-die physical attack.
Into Mr. MODOK. He does have some power to reroll some things here, so we'll see. That's looking like 5. Oh boy.
5 with 2 crits.
I'm blocking nothing. Is it even worth rerolling?
6.
No matter what 7. I reroll into, he's going to die here.
Okay.
So MODOK is off the table. I'm going to drop a scroll for you, sir.
Yeah, we'll drop this scroll back over here next to the other one.
Sure.
And we did talk about this.
Yep, so MODOK leaves the table before your trigger because the trigger's after the attack is resolved, so you will be able to push Ulik as if MODOK was never there.
Yeah, so we'll push him. Just get out of here. We don't want you here.
It's rude.
And then Blob is going to spend a power and immediately refund it to pick up this scroll.
Makes sense.
We're going to roll to see if he gets pushed. I'm really hoping the answer is no on that, but...
I'm hoping the answer is yes, because that would be good. That would be very good.
The answer is yes. He is pushed.
Okie dokie.
Where's he going?
His max range is 3, right? On an attack?
Yes.
Alrighty, you are... You're going to chill over this way, Mr. Blob.
Alrighty.
You can hang out. Have a good time.
He's got another action.
He does.
So what the heck's he doing with it?
Nothing meaningful, hopefully.
Walking could be meaningful. Taking a nice little stroll.
I refuse to accept it.
His second action is going to be a movement.
Sure.
He's going to get himself over onto this back point.
Rude.
And then he's going to spend a power to use Mystique's leadership to make it mine.
Sure. That works. Alrighty. Well, I think my next activation is actually going to be a certain Bullseye.
Bullseye?
Yeah. Well, he's kind of in Hulk punching range, and it's not a great time.
And no one likes being in Hulk punching range.
No, he's also got a guaranteed kill on Blob, who's on... Actually, Blob's on 2 health, isn't he?
Blob's on 2, so it's not guaranteed.
Well, he can do it twice.
He can do it twice.
So, we're going to pay 2 for a hit and run. And we're gonna shoot Blob and hope it works out. So we have 4 dice physical here, and we never miss, so we probably do at least 1. Oh, out of the box. We got 2, which means you're going to block everything, but we never miss, so you're going to take 1.
He's going to take 1. He's going to gain a power.
And we're going to have ourselves run along this way.
Mm-hmm.
And then, unfortunately, I don't know if that puts me on the point. Oh, shoot, it does.
Ah, well, that point is no longer mine.
Haha.
For a number of reasons.
And then our second action, we're going to finish you off. Oh, I forgot to gain 1 from doing the shot. Yeah. So, then we're going to shoot you again and see if we have to spend again. We do.
Okay.
So we're going to pay the 1 power that we're going to gain from that shot.
I have a quick question about that. Is this as part of the attack, or is this
after
superpower?
It's after an attack is resolved.
Okay, so we can't use ha 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 that.
Mine would go first. Yes.
Yes. Well, it's not that yours would go first. It's that his damage reduction is only on attacks.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
If it was to enemy effects down to 0, I'm pretty sure you could do it.
No, it is an attack.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Here is the scroll he was holding.
I'm going to get a free scroll, and I'm going to go pass this over to Ulik, because Ulik likes scrolls, maybe. Sure. And that's going to be Bullseye. Alrighty, Hulk is up.
He's taking a bit of a walk.
Yes,
just
sir.
A small one. He's going to play it risky. He's going to pay a power and get a power refunded to pick up a skull.
And then he's going to fail the roll and go back to whence he came. He fails the roll!
And goes back to whence he came!
Yes, sir.
That is unfortunate.
Get him out of here. We don't like Hulks here. He can stay gone.
Well, he's still got another action.
Yep.
So he's going to get himself back up. And he's going to, at the very least, try and make his,
Beam attack?
Could do the beam attack, or
throw something?
I could spend 2 power.
Yep.
And pick up this bodega and throw it at Bullseye.
So the way my dodge rolls have been going in this game, that could kill Bullseye, so I'm just going to pop Brace here.
Well, I got rid of Brace. And
yeah.
you should still be back on this point here, so it's not ideal, but I got rid of a card, and he's going to be gaining some extra power next turn.
Yes, sir. Alrighty, I think I'm going to go ahead and have Ulik go next. And Ulik's going to start out by picking up a scroll. It's mildly risky, but we need to do it. So, will Ulik get shot to the middle of nowhere? No, he's fine.
Darn.
Aha, the scrolls are on my side for a change. Then we're going to pay 3 for a Crushing Leap.
Okay.
So this is going to be a small move followed by a range 2 place. In other words, we can get where we're being. And because we verified that Bullseye is actually on the Infinity Formula, we feel like being on your back point. So we're going to go hang out over here. And unfortunately, though, we are running out of non-Hulk targets, so we're going to throw a 6 dice physical at Hulk. And depending how this goes, we'll decide whether we're trying to kill Hulk this game or not. So this is going to just be a 6 dice here. That's not bad. 3.
Currently blocking 2, 3.
Okay, so we did get the wild push. If we want to take that. The real question is, do I want to do that? Or, yeah, I gain no power, so I don't have enough to spend her. So, yeah, we definitely want to take that push.
Okay.
And that push is just going to send you over this way. We don't like Hulks here, if you hadn't noticed. And, yeah, that's a solid turn for Ulik. And that's going to be it. Well, he has another action. The heck does he want to do with that?
He could punch Mystique while she's down.
I could. That would be... No, this ain't Shatterpoint. You're not allowed to do that.
Put some extra conditions on her?
I think we're actually just going to... I don't even really want to move into aggression ranges. That seems like it could be bad. So, no, you know what? He's actually gonna back up ever so slightly. We're gonna stay within range 2 of actually Pyro and Mystique.
Okay.
Just to give us options next round, but that's going to be it for Ulik. You have Juggernaut left, sir.
And you have Rhino and Kingpin?
And Kingpin.
I really don't hate the idea of just passing.
That's fair. We're just going to have our useless activation get out of the way here. And Kingpin's just going to walk. Oh my god, is he on the point? He's on the point. Are you in range 3? Is it going to be...
Is this the best of all worlds?
No.
Unfortunately.
No, unfortunately, Kingpin is still useless. That's fine. We're going to walk again. We're going to get to the front of the point. We're actually going to stay outside of range 2 of you.
Okay.
But we are going to go right to the edge of it. And then we're going to pay 2 power to toss a size 3 building at you.
Oh my goodness.
We are doing something meaningful this turn. Not much, but something.
4 die to defend against this. Blocking 1, taking 3?
3, unless you want to pay.
Sure, let's pay 1 and only take 2.
Cool, cool.
I like paying power.
Well, Kingpin's officially done more than Rhino this game, so I mean, that's something.
Good for Kingpin. Now,
Yeah.
is Rhino going to have a turn and potentially do even more?
Hopefully.
Probably.
Hopefully.
Which
You
means
do have a Juggernaut.
I do have a Juggernaut who can try and do everything in his power to prevent that.
Please no, he's at full health.
Can I be on this side of him and within range 1 of that point?
Only if you can really hug that lamp. And I'm not sure if the base will allow you because of Kingpin.
Well, we're going to try it anyways, because
Fair.
I can hug this lamp.
Yeah. And that does look like it will be just out of the point.
Alright, well, that's fine.
Yeah,
I don't like it, but it's fine. He is going to move to do that.
Yep.
He's going to gain himself 2 extra power for having moved.
Yes, sir.
And he's going to add 3 extra dice to his next attack, which, after spending 4 power, is going to be a 10 die I'm the Juggernaut.
That's rude, and I would appreciate it if you didn't, but sure.
But I like rolling lots of die.
Well, I don't like when you roll lots of dice, so...
I could roll lots of blanks. That is something that I can do.
I got 4 dice here with reduction to 0 if I need it.
It's not lots of blanks.
That's what, 5 so far?
With 2 crits.
I'm blocking 1.
So 5.
I might as well pay 1. I'll only take 3 that way.
Alright, and I am granted a Nothing Stops the Juggernaut for free.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to do an incredibly impactful maneuver.
Yep.
Good talk.
That would be 1 extra damage. I could pay to make that 0. I'm just going to eat it, I think. Kingpin could use some power.
And that's going to be it for the Juggernaut.
Alrighty. I guess I'm just left with Rhino.
Mm-hmm.
And as for Rhino, his final activation here, he's actually not going to do anything because he doesn't have the power to Stampede right now. I could move and try to punch Juggernaut, but the risky part about that is if I don't get any power, I'm basically just giving up this point. So we're gonna play the Kingpin games. We're gonna have a dead activation, and we're just going to reposition ourselves slightly. We're gonna go right about here. So notably, we're putting ourselves back in range 3 of a Juggernaut, and yeah, that's going to be it for Rhino. So then we're going to go to scoring.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to score all 4 Infinity Formulas this turn, because I've got Healthy Model overriding over here, and then I'm the only one with healthy, or with still non-dazed models on the other points. So that's going to be 4 points of those, and 2 points worth of scrolls, bringing me up to a total of 6 points this round to 13.
And I'm going to be gaining 2 just from holding scrolls.
On Juggernaut and Hulk.
Yeah. So that puts me to 9. I'm a little bit behind.
Alrighty.
But I've got some plans.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't
Speaking
go
of,
entirely terribly.
let's go into Power Phase for round 3 or 4. I've lost count. Alrighty, and going into the next round, I'm going to go ahead and play all according to plan, because I don't like the idea of you having priority on this board state. That's scary. And yeah, let's just not do that. So Kingpin is going to pay 6 power for it, because he's not doing anything else with it.
Might as well spend it.
Do I want to keep him on 2? I might keep him on 2. Let me math this out. So yeah, Kingpin is going to spend all 6. Bullseye is going to spend both of his power, and Ulik is going to spend the remaining 2. So that's totaling the 10 power we need to say Rhino is going first.
Okay.
And Rhino he has 1 job, and that is to do 1 damage.
I believe.
So we're going to pay 3. Or actually, is that how we want to do this? So yeah, Rhino's going to pay 3 power, and he's going to go for a little bit of a rush, and we're just going to send him this way. We'll take out the pole if we have to, but I don't think we have to. So we're going to land here. We're going to punch a Hulk.
Okay.
And this is going to be a 7 dice punch onto a Hulk.
I've got 4.
Alrighty. I need 1 damage here. And looks like we're probably getting it. We're on 5 so far with 2 criticals. 5.
5?
Walking 1.
I think I just take 4.
I think so as well. That's kind of a beautiful number for Hulk to take as well.
Yeah.
So we place within 1 of you. And we're just going to place ourselves... I got to check something real quick. Okay. We're going to go ahead and have Rhino place himself within 1 of Hulk right here. And very importantly, we're within medium movement tool of Mystique here. So I'm actually just going to nudge myself to make sure that's very clear and not slightly off. And then we're going to try and kill your leader. We're going to pay 3 power to throw a big old size 4 truck at Mystique.
Alright.
And if this doesn't kill her, then we might throw a Hulk at her as well.
Well, she's got 3 dice to defend against this.
Alrighty.
Not these 4. I'd love it to be 4. She's going to be blocking 2.
So she's going to be taking 3 damage from that truck, which does leave her alive.
It does.
Do I care, or would I rather just leave Hulk as far out of the fight as humanly possible? I'm going to leave Hulk as far out of the fight as humanly possible. We're going to play this as a robbery here on Hulk.
Shocking.
Because I still have an action, so I can still punch Mystique if I really want to. So yeah, we're going to throw Hulk. Well, first of all, we drop Hulk's objective. So if you'd be so kind, sir.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. We're going to actually drop that over here.
Okay.
Nice and close to Mystique. Because we should be within range 3 of Mystique. And then we're going to throw...
medium, I think you are.
We're going to throw Hulk this way, get him as irrelevant as possible without hitting a dumpster.
Yeah, I think that's got to be the angle.
Which is fine. He might be able to go and play with that back infinity formula if he wants, and you know what? That's cool. Then we're going to punch Mystique because we're at that nice not in range 2 bubble.
Yep.
So you're not going to get your fancy martial artists. We do only have 5 dice for this one, but if I get at least 1 power, I can pick up the objective, and then we're having a good time.
Yeah.
1.
2.
That's unfortunate.
Aha!
Yeah. Rhino has not been doing it with the attacks today, but that's fine. Maybe throwing the thing at Mystique was a mistake, but ourselves here.
Okay.
So we are at least contesting your back point, worst case scenario, and that's going to be it for Rhino.
Alright. We're going to go with Pyro.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully that he is definitely within range 2 of Ulik. We checked before.
Yep.
He's going to be spending 3 for an Inferno attack into...
I'm going to be honest, I've never seen this attack used. Is this a spender?
This is his spender, so it's 7 die, it's range 2.
Huh.
After this attack is resolved, auto-incinerate, and other enemy characters within 2 of the characters suffer a damage.
Alrighty. Rude. But I've got 3 dice.
Yeah. I've got 7. That's pretty good. That's 3.
I'm blocking 1, reduce 1, so I'm going to take 1.
You become incinerated.
Yes, sir.
Rhino takes a damage.
Yes, sir. And then you're going to pass the
also
incinerate.
gets incinerated.
Cool.
I'm then going to be spending...
Rhino will gain 2 power for taking a damage from an enemy
Unbelievable. I'm then going to be spending 1, 2, 3 for Stoke the Flames, and then 1, 2, 3 for Inferno. So this is going to be a 9 dice energy into Ulik.
Rude, but understandable. Ulik's going to have a good old 3 dice again.
Yep. Oh, 3 dice? Or is
Or
it...
2 dice. 2
Yeah,
dice. My
because
bad.
you're incinerated.
I may or may not be on fire.
Ho ho!
That's looking pretty good. You're on what, 5?
7.
Ooh. Okay. We're gonna block nothing. We're gonna take 6 damage and perfectly die. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Ooh.
We're gonna drop a objective for you right there.
Mm-hmm. He's going to spend and then immediately regain his last power to pick it up.
Yes, sir.
We're going to see if his dice can continue rolling that hot and not be pushed.
Right. That is a thing. You're good?
He's good?
Alrighty.
Alrighty. And he's out of actions. He's only got 1 power kicking around.
So I think that's probably it for him.
Do I do something stupid? I might be doing something really stupid just because Bullseye's mean and I hate him. I'm going to be spending 1 power on Patch-Up.
Oh, to Mystique?
To Mystique.
Understandable.
So that she cannot be...
One-shot.
Or she can't be 2-shot with...
Yeah. She can't be 2-shot, but guaranteed.
She cannot be guaranteed dead by...
Yep. I never miss.
By I Never Miss. So,
Yep, no, that's smart.
the smallest patch-up in the world.
But might be worth doing.
Hopefully it's worth it. That's going to be it for Pyro in his most effective turn I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was a solid turn for him. I think Bullseye's still going to go for Mystique despite everything. We are in that nice little range 3, not in range 2, so you won't have your blanks, and we do throw more dice than you, so hopefully things work out. So we're just going to start with just a regular throwing knife here. 4 dice, and that's looking good so far.
I'm blocking 2.
Ooh. Just 3. So we only do 1 damage, but we do that damage without needing to pay for it, and you're bleeding if that comes up. Which it might.
I'm really hoping it does. I'm really hoping that's what I need to worry about with Mystique.
We are going to go for just another attack then. So this is just going to be another 4 dicer, and see what we get. Not bad. 2 with a crit.
Blocking 1.
We didn't get the crit, so unfortunately we only do 1 damage again. So we will gain 1 power for that, which is nice, but
she has 1 health remaining.
that does leave her alive to bleed out.
The patch up!
Yeah,
The
no,
patch
that was
up
definitely
value.
relevant. That's going to be it for Mr. Bullseye.
We're going to go with Mystique. Before she... Oh, wait. Yeah, we're just going to do 1 attack with Mystique, because that's how this works.
Yep.
Mystique's going to be spending 3 power. She's going to do her Spender Espionage into big ol' Rhino there. Before damage is dealt, he is stunned.
Yes, sir. So he will be stunned, and he will have 3 dice against this.
I've got 6 physical. For 3?
We're blocking 2, maybe 3. We're blocking 2, so we're going to take 1 damage. We're going to gain 2 power for that.
But you only gain 1 from taking the 1 damage. Haha!
Yes. The big thing.
Reduction!
I'm also going to use my aggressive just to stand on this side of the point.
Yes. And we're also going to spend her other action to shake this bleed so that she doesn't die a horrible, horrible death.
That's fair. Understandable.
And that's going to be
I rolled too many dice.
For Mystique. Oh, how dare you.
You only had 3, right?
Yes.
So I just need to block 1. I blocked 1. Hey.
Yeah.
Cool.
The result is the same. Game state unchanged.
Well, I'm running out of activation, so we're just going to go with Kingpin over here.
Yep.
And we're just going to try and beat down Juggernaut, because we have nothing better to do.
Alright.
So we're just going to throw 5 dice physical at you, because, yeah, that's kind of the best we can do here. 1, but we do get our triggers.
Can I nice punch to 0?
Yes, you can.
Let's nice punch to 0.
Cool, but you are stunned, if you can be.
He can't.
Alright, good talk. You also can't be pushed because you're too big for that. We're going to try it again. Oh boy, Kingpin hitting hard with 2.
I will take 1.
Alright, I will gain 1 for that. And that is going to be it for Kingpin, unfortunately.
Alright. So we're going to go with Juggernaut to see if anything he does can even be remotely relevant. We're going to move him over to this side
Yes,
of the point. He's going to gain 2 power for doing so. And he's going to go for a strike attack into Kingpin. This is normally 5. He's going to be adding 3 extra to make it 8.
I got 4 dice, drop 1. That's not bad. 5?
5?
We're blocking 2. We're going to pay to make it 3 effectively, so we'll take 2 damage.
Okay.
And then you got the shove, right?
I did get the it's a push, so
Yeah.
Get out of here. This is my point, actually. Finally taking it from you. And how much did they do, sorry?
3.
I'm going to gain 3 power.
Because you got 5. Oh, wait, no, sorry. You should have only done 2, because I...
You block 2, reduced by 1, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah.
So only gain 2. But that's fine. He's sitting on a ton of power. He's taken that back point, and Hulk is also here.
And it's actually either Hulk or Blob's turn now.
Yeah, because you...
I'm out.
You're out, yeah. So I think we actually do go with Blob.
Yep.
Who is going to do a move action. Oh, no, he doesn't do a move action. He does something even smarter than that. He does an attack action.
Yep.
He's going to spend 3 power for a thunderous splash into Bullseye. Before damage is dealt, he's going to place within one of you.
Yes, sir.
Over to this other side. Which is, unfortunately, just out.
Yep.
So, yeah.
I've got 3 dice.
I have got 7.
Oh, boy. Can Bullseye live 1 hit, please? Oh, that's 4?
4.
I need to block at least 1. I blocked 2. I only take 2 damage.
How much does he have left?
2.
Well, he is going to be thunderous splashed.
Yep, and then I'm also probably going to pay for parting shot, but we'll see.
So he's going to take a damage.
Yep.
Get pushed small.
Alrighty, I take another damage for that, and then...
Oh.
Oh.
It says other characters.
Oh, so he doesn't get pushed.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well then, I'm definitely going to pay the 2 power to do my...
Or no, you were on that point, right?
I was, yeah.
Yeah, so I put you too far back.
I'm going to do my parting shot to deal 1 damage to... Actually, does 1 damage give you anything? Any superpowers or attacks? Like 1 extra power?
No.
Is there even any point then? Not really. No, I think I'll just take my 2 damage and gain 2 power.
Okay. And then he's going to
Yeah, because it doesn't give you anything, but it also doesn't really give me anything.
Yeah. He's then going to walk over to here.
Yep.
And he's going to spend a power, and then refund that power to pick up this scroll.
And see if he gets sent.
Yeah, we'll see if he goes away. He's got 4 die. He does get pushed away.
All right.
Where's he going?
Well, let's just send him to the middle of nowhere. We don't like Blob either.
You don't like anyone on my team.
No, you're getting the pattern. Alrighty, and your last activation is just a certain Hulk here.
Yeah.
I will advise you that you need to deal with either Bullseye or Rhino, or I win this turn.
I think I just it feels super weird, but I think move, leap, Hulk smash. Yeah. All right.
All right, Hulk is up.
Hulk is up. He's going to move
Yes, sir.
up the board. He's going to spend 2.
And we'll see if this
For
gets you in the
Gamma
range too. It doesn't look like it does, but it's real close. No.
Okay.
So you're stuck to a thunderclap, sir.
Yeah. We are going spending 3 for that, and then spending 3 for the thunderclap.
Which gives me a sliver of hope here. But it's still 6 dice because you've taken 4 damage.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, Hulk.
1.
2.
2? I need to block 1. I block 1, maybe both of it actually. And I will be... Yeah, I block 2. I'm going to do the parting shot just to make sure it's harder for you to throw stuff at me here. Because we're going to pay 2. We're going to walk away. We're going to stay on this point. But you're also going to take a damage.
Yep.
Stay on this point. Get as far as humanly possible from that Hulk. Bullseye being the MVP right now.
Oh my goodness.
Is that it for Hulk?
I don't think I've got range on you to throw.
No, that was the idea with moving there.
I can't even throw it. Rhino has a Hail Mary.
I should have done the parting shot on Blob, and we wouldn't even have been risking this to begin with, because you're not even in the range 3 then.
Yeah.
But, so no throws,
I could have then done the move, and thrown into him if you had done the first parting shot.
Sure.
But I would have been banking entirely on the throw.
That's fair.
Unfortunately, I don't have a throw, so I think this game's yours.
I think so as well. If that's the end of Hulk's activation, we go to score. Bullseye scores me 2, and Rhino scores me 1, which means I go to 16. You would score 1, 2, 3, and 4, I believe, or 4.
Yeah.
So you would go up to 13.
Yeah, 13
Wow.
to 16.
I honestly thought you had this.
Yeah, it got away from me right at the end there.
Yeah, I mean, Bullseye somehow was a huge MVP this game. He grabbed me that scroll right out the gate, and that was scoring a point every round, so that scored me 4. But he also stole your back point 1 round, survived that encounter,
Somehow.
finished off Blob, and stole this point for the rest of the game.
Yeah, he did work.
Bullseye the MVP. Well, good game, man.
Can't stress enough that nothing's... that... This is a robbery. Did work on, on Hulk.
This is a robbery, sending Hulk to the middle of nowhere. I didn't even pick up the thing with Rhino, which was a huge misplay on my part, but it didn't matter. Getting the medium throw on Hulk was huge.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's fine. I only said 6th threat of yours can't play the game, and the 4th threat of mine wasn't playing the game anyways.
That's true.
What's hilarious about that is Rhino did pretty much nothing else this game. Nothing else of meaning, at least. Like, he threw... Every bit of damage he did was from terrain throws. He didn't do a single... until the one on the Hulk, which I didn't actually want to do much damage there. I wanted 1. So, yeah, he was interesting, because he was an MVP at the end with this robbery, but he didn't do what I wanted him to the rest of the game. Bullseye was freaking insane for some reason, because he's Bullseye, I guess. Ulik and MODOK were models that existed. They were in this game.
They were in this
They
game.
had a couple really solid turns.
Yes. Ulik went off for... Well, no. MODOK went off after he flipped.
MODOK took down a couple of your 3 threats, and that was good.
Didn't he take down all 3 of them?
No, because Blob finished him off.
Oh, yes, Blob finished off, yeah.
Ulik existed. He was bulky. Not as bulky as I would have liked him to be, but he was bulky, and he existed.
Yep.
So that was solid.
To be fair, I've literally never seen Pyro go that hard before.
Yeah, Pyro was really good this game. The one time he actually got to have a meaningful activation.
Which is where he spent all 10 of his power.
Yeah, like, I've literally never seen someone use the Inferno attack, but it worked really well.
If you can get him into a good position, and with you placing Ulik very deliberately and within range 2, I'm like...
It's Ulik. That was definitely a mistake on my part. I honestly didn't know that attack existed. That was very much a mistake on my part. Also, let's just talk about over here. The two bricks just kind of slap fighting each other. Actually, you were doing good damage when you punched Kingpin.
Yes.
You had him on 1 health at the end.
Yeah.
Not that it mattered, because he wasn't scoring anything, but...
Yeah, Juggernaut, I felt very confident going into Kingpin and Rhino over on that side of the board.
Yeah.
That felt like a really solid matchup that you could kind of solo. There was a part of me that really wanted to Asteroid M him over.
Right, because Asteroid M never got played this game.
Asteroid M never got played, and Pyrotechnics never got played, which oh my goodness, I could have saved the game.
I never had Bullseye on fire.
I could have used it on Rhino.
Rhino wasn't holding one.
Oh, he's not holding one.
Nope.
It wasn't the hold, actually. It was just the push. Push him away and get him off that point.
That comes to the other thing I was going to say is if you wanted the guaranteed, like, stall the game at least one more round on the final turn, you could have had Hulk move, and leap if necessary to throw Rhino off the point.
Yeah.
And just be like, well, I'm going to score to 15, you're going to score to 14, because you would have taken the back point in that case.
Giving you priority, but with only 3 models.
Yeah, Pyro with only 3 models, and the only one that's really a hitter would be Rhino.
Mm-hmm. And Rhino's staring down Blob and Hulk.
And, like, Bullseye, even though he would have still survived and scored me that point, is on 2 health.
Yeah.
So, like, my play at that point would have had to be Bullseye basically runs to a corner, and Rhino needs to deny
And
you
where
some
was he
points.
before? He was right over here?
He was here.
Just out of 1 for Mystique to just blow up
He
that lamppost.
He might have been within range.
Which would have been great, just 2 damage.
That's true. Yeah, no, Mystique could have popped him real easy. I did have stuff like patch-up still online, which I never got a great chance to use. I wanted to use it on MODOK before you killed him, but you killed him on his front side really, really quickly.
Yep.
So that never got to happen. Same for Ulik. His flip side, you killed him really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
His front side, obviously, you got the deception, and he did tank real well on this side of the board in the early game. You pulled him over, and Hulk did nothing to him. Blob, I think, was the only one who did damage to him, and he did like 3.
Yeah.
So he did a really good job over there. But yeah, no, that was a good game. That was
a great game.
That was a fun matchup. I enjoyed that. That was probably one of my most enjoyable Kingpin games. And it had nothing to do with Kingpin. It was just I actually really like MODOK. Bullseye felt amazing.
Bullseye just kind of sliding on up and saying, I also benefit from this leadership. This is my point.
Yeah, no, Bullseye was insane for some reason this game. I don't get it. He was the MVP though. But yeah, I think that's probably going to do it for this battle report. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Helps us out. Lets us know people are interested in what we're doing and all that stuff. And let us know what you guys think. If you have any comments, suggestions, anything like that, feel free to leave a comment down below. But otherwise, I think that's going to be it for this one. So until next time, have a great day, everybody. Peace.